Hello. So I've done some building off camera while I was gone for a while again. But I haven't been playing much Minetest because I had some other stuff to do. But yes, this is what my little castle looks like at the moment. But I have been thinking that because I'm outgrowing all my chests, because I'm just accumulating chest monsters everywhere. And you know what? I've thought about it, and I decided that I'm going to start building a mega base alongside this little castle. Now, this mega base is inspired by a base of mine from Minecraft, which I still play to this day every now and then. And we are going to need a lot of stone bricks for this job because, yes, it's going to be massive, absolutely massive. I think the diameter is going to be somewhere around 150, 170. I'm not completely sure. Those are the rough dimensions of my Minecraft base. So, yes, I got a lot of work on my hands because gathering stone bricks in Minetest is not very efficient without a beacon in the game. Because obviously Minecraft has got a beacon and Minetest does not. So that means I'm going to have to spend a little while gathering Mies crystals, diamonds, and also gathering a heck ton of hello stone bricks. So get ready for a time lapse in 3, 2, and 1. It seems like I really underestimated the amount of stone bricks I would need. Man, this requires a heck load of stone bricks. But I'll just show you what I've got so far. It's nothing much at the moment, but you'll see it will be octagonal. And I'm still thinking of the name of the base. It's almost going to be like sort of a city. Yeah, don't mind the planks over there. That was for the camera account. Or camera, what do you call it? Just multiplayer. So I have to permanently host this game now from now on, because if I don't host the game, then I spawn with no inventory. So I'm tied to this username now, officially. I'm no longer just single player anymore. But yes, this is what it looks like. It looks very amazing. It looks much more my size, because I felt a little bit cramped up there. Don't worry, I'll still do the little factory thing, and more on that later. And I'm still going to finish that little miniature castle thing. It's going to be more like an outskirt sort of village slash castle thingamajig. But this is going to be my base of operations. This is going to be where I do all my Miscon, Miscon's, I almost said redstone, but yes, Miscon's contraptions and farms and villages and all that sort of stuff. It's going to be amazing. Oh boy, and these squares, these big old squares at every corner of this base. This is actually inspired from my Minecraft base. I'm going to build all of this all the way up to the top. It's going to act like sort of a support for the entire base, and I might add like arches and things. It's going to require a lot of stone bricks. I think I made the good choice in going for Mies tools, because iron is just not going to do it at all. But yeah, I was thinking of making like 4 main roadways that lead up to the center of this whole base. And I don't know, we might put like a ginormous grand fountain or statue, or even just make it a central area of trade, or even just like a little green zone, like full of trees and stuff. But the whole idea of this base is to have one tier sort of be like the industrial slash farming area, and then another tier like sort of a grand green luxurious sort of place, you know, where the main villagers would be walking around just enjoying the view and stuff. So yes, the possibilities of this base is quite endless really. I can tell because I got a base almost just like this in my world, like I mentioned before. I am also going to stretch this road out towards the base. It's going to lead right up to there, and it's going to create like a sort of nice grand entrance to the whole thing. I want this to be like the main road from spawn, and you can just walk along and then just find yourself in the base. So it's going to look very, very grand, very, very nice. And yes, so back to this factory. I was thinking, and I was thinking really hard, I'm going to break this down. I know I mentioned in the previous episode that I'm going to be building it right over here, but because we are going to be building in the mega base instead of just out in the open, like just have stray buildings here and there, I want everything to be centralized over there, so that I can just feel comfortable just running around here, because my Minecraft base, which looks almost like this, I don't know, something about it, just in my taste, it just feels so homely and homey rather, and I can literally just walk around with that armor in that whole base, because everything's so protected by light sources and iron golems and all those things. So I want to try and recreate that same feeling in Minetest. I have thought about the style of the buildings that are going to be in that base, because I plan to build buildings within that base. And I thought about Victorian style, because that's what I sort of got going at my Minecraft base. So it's going to look very, very nice. Boy, this base is going to be absolutely massive. And yeah, because the build mechanics are a little bit slower on Minetest than in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, it is going to be a lot slower in building this. I remembered building this whole platform out of bricks in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. And I remembered exploiting a duplication glitch just because I needed so many shulker boxes just full of bricks to just fill out that platform. But because I'm doing this as a YouTube series and I'm way over cheating now at this point in my stage in my gaming career, I'm going to have to painstakingly do this the legitimate way. So wish me luck, guys. Because it's going to be a long project, this. Hey, I just discovered a neat trick. I don't know if you caught in a time-lapse, but I fell to my death earlier. And I just thought about a neat trick. It's quite simple, but I keep forgetting to set my home spawn point so I can just teleport back home after exploring out far in the distance. And I thought I could literally just click here and then I just teleport back without having to fall down and damage myself so much. So that's very handy to know. So if you just want to get back home without falling down and having to keep on eating, then just teleport back home and then you don't have to deal with all of that. But because in Minetest there are no vanilla elytra wings, I think a person's going to have to craft a few ladders just to get back to where you were. So that's the only real downside. But I guess either way you are going to have to build yourself back up to where you were last. So I guess it's not that bad. And also it keeps the pace of the game a little bit more chilled. Because yeah, elytras are kind of game breaking. But over here you can just keep walking around, just taking the view. Yes, the gameplay will be a little bit slower, but it's fine. Feels a little bit more immersive rather than just flying around the whole time. Now I've been thinking, because this is such a huge surface, I do not know out of what material I want this platform to be in. I must choose a material that's very common, very easy to obtain, but also not as monotone as this stone brick / cobblestone thing that I've been doing for such a long time. I understand that this must be like the sort of the structural part of the base. So I guess bricks of some kind will be the best option, but also something neutral in color. I was thinking about using this block again. So let's go to the savannah and let's see what the terrain looks like over there. Let's see how much of this resource we can mine. Well, I seem mistaken because it's not the savannah, it's the desert. But then again, who knows? Maybe the savannah's also got desert cobble. Or not. But you can see there's where the savannah ends and the desert starts. So I'm sorry, it's the desert. So as far as I can tell, this type of stone stretches all the way down at the bottom. Here's the chest that I used to store up all of my desert stone. Let's see how far this goes down. Let's dig straight down and let's see what we've got over here. Well, I was correct, it does go all the way down. So I think we are set for desert stone, I'm sure. So I'm going to start collecting. I wonder how many stacks of desert stone I am going to need for this project. It's going to be a lot, a heck of a lot. And I'm not sure I'll be able to even finish the platform in this episode, just because of the sheer amount of desert stone we need. Hey guys, check what I broke into. I was busy strip mining just basically for desert stone, so I just dug out in one direction and look what I found. I found myself a little dungeon area. So let's explore around and see what we can find. I know the loot isn't always the best, but it's always nice just exploring these things and just seeing what the loot tables are like. So let's check it out. Yeah, that's mega poop. that's mega poop.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
I don't know what that was. I've never seen a monster like that before. So yeah, moving on. Oh my goodness. This is just absolutely tearing through my resources. Ugh. I'm gonna have to go mining for a lot more meat and diamonds. I don't know if it's just me, but I've noticed that diamonds mine a little bit faster than meat. Not by much though, so I don't know, I might be wrong, but yeah, this is going to take forever. This is what my inventory looks like so far. This is not going to be even close to what I need for that platform in that base. I don't know, guys, I don't know how long this stone's going to last, but probably not very long. This platform is insanely big. Almost thought I was gonna die there for a second. Now, while I'm building up here, I'm just going to talk a little bit about my plans for transportation around this base, because this base is very big, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to sort out the transport situation, so I can get up and down all around the base as easy as possible. But it's like my Minecraft base. I do have a bit of a Minecart network running around the whole thing. So I'm thinking of doing the same thing for this base. And it's just going to improve on the immersion and just make things a lot more interesting. You don't have to run upstairs or climb up ladders the whole time. So I think it's going to be nice to have a Minecart system that is like easy to use and it's not tedious to get around the whole place the whole time. What I like to do when building out big surfaces like this is to build out stripes and then just fill in the stripes afterwards. This makes building a lot quicker because once you got all the stripes in, then you can just strafe and place blocks the whole time. So it becomes a lot easier and quicker after doing all the lines. So I'm going to have 2 block wide sort of gaps, and then I'm just going to use this to just fill in the gaps and just get the job done a whole lot quicker. Guys, I think we're going to have to take a break from this. I mentioned earlier about the minecart system that we're going to make, so I want to gather up a whole bunch of iron and start working on the minecart network. I think I'm going to start it out there by spawn area. There by the spawn area and then work my way towards the mega base. So this is what I managed to do in my spare time. So I'm still a long way off of finishing up this whole platform. But in the meantime, what I mentioned earlier is that we could start working on a minecart network. Now, the network is not only going to be in the mega base, but it's going to start off at the world spawn right over there and then work itself all the way to the main base. So you can really from spawn navigate all around the base where you want. But for all of this we are going to require a lot of iron, hopefully to take us from spawn at least to the base. I think I should rather strip mine here down at minus what is it, 1069. So this way I'll be hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'll be gathering all the cobblestone that I need for the base, and also get all the materials that I need, such as meat, diamonds, iron, all of that stuff, because I'm actively looking for iron right now. So it actually kind of renders the upper levels a bit useless, because here I can just get everything I need, and then if I feel I'm happy, then I just type /home, or I just click on this button and then I just return home. So it's as easy as that. So I think I'm going to start a new branch going this way, because I don't feel like walking down that long strip mine. Yes, this one especially. This one's very long. I don't want to run up and down there the whole time and waste food and all of that, because you know, in this game, with this mod at least, the stamina mod is very tedious to play with because there's no saturation in the game. And I was actually thinking about just outright removing the stamina mod from my Let's Play series, because it just becomes a task eating the whole time. Oh, there's some more diamonds. Don't mind if I do. Dang it. New pickaxe. Or should I make a diamond one, because I'm going to be using these crystals for rails. I think that's a good call. Okay. Ooh, more diamonds. Ooh, a lot more diamonds. Gimme. Dang, you never know when the ore ends. Is it finished? Can I carry on? I think the ore vein is finished. Okay, so let's just build up here. Here we go. Carry on here for a while, but what I'm actually looking for is iron. So I think those diamonds are just a byproduct of us looking for iron. But you know what? We'll get all the ores: coal, meese, iron, diamonds, all of it in this one strip mine. Okay everyone, so I'm here at world spawn, and I'm gonna place my cart down like this, and it doesn't really matter where the cart network starts and ends. What matters is what the style is gonna look like. So I just built a quick little idea of what I had in mind, and I might add on to this design with more detail as time goes on. Maybe place like a lamp at every span just to illuminate the way to the mega base. But yeah, I don't know if I want to keep the railway next to the footpath or like right next to it like it is right now. I don't think it really matters, but to have nice overhanging rail networks, it sort of adds to the verticality of the world and the immersion. So I think every now and then we'll actually sort of cross it over with a footpath and just add a little bit of variety to our building. Just make everything look really busy and super nice. So yes, this is the first cart of the world. So I think we're actually gonna start this up there somewhere. And then what I want to do is I want to build up a whole train station here. So anybody can just run into the train station and then just take a cart and then ride it all the way to the mega base. And yes, it's just gonna look very nice and decorative, not as barren as what it is right now. But yeah, let's get started. I'm actually really excited to try this out. Let me just see if this video is recording. Okay, yeah, it's recording. But yeah, I'm really excited to get this started because it's gonna change the whole game in terms of transportation. Because I've been running around up and down the whole time. It's been a whole tedious thing just running, getting my things done in a very slow and painful way. So this will speed things up hopefully. I'm not sure how strong these powered rails are. Let's place a few of these ordinary rails down and let's see how far one powered rail takes us. So we'll build it out. Just grab some more planks. Place some more like this. There we go. Just have a nice little sample size. Place some more this way. Does a person get vertical rails in this game? I'm not sure. Last time I checked, I don't think there is vertical powered rails. Hello, sir. You should die, sir. I am not in the mood for your shenanigans. Okay, let's grab the cart and let's see how far it goes. Not very far at all. That's actually really sad. Okay, let's place some more here. As far as I know, these don't have to be powered with any sort of torch or anything. You just place it like so. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with 5. I think every now and then, once we start feeling the velocity of the cart going down, then We'll just place another segment of 5 powered rails. Okay, let's try this out. It's okay. It's not terribly fast. Okay, I think let's place a few more. 6, 7, 8 and 9. See what this looks like. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Or, I don't know if it's gonna work, but we could have just like one powered rail every now and then. But I don't think that'll look as neat, because you're gonna have to count your butt off with every span of this bridge. So I think we're gonna stick to this. We'll just have these segments every now and then. I don't think I'm rich enough to afford powered rails all the way to the base. So let's work with what we got now. So yeah, let me just quickly build this out and I'll be back with you. Hey guys, it's done for the most part. Let's take it for a spin, shall we? Now I've placed these rails 10 at a time, as well as the normal rails. So I'll get a nice consistent speed as we are approaching the mega base. So yes, this is how we're going to be going up and down from spawn from now on. I might even branch off and add like secondary rails that connect up to the main rail. But we'll worry about that some other time. But yeah, take in the view. Looks very nice, if I do say so myself. And the counting here with the rails might be a little bit off, because I'm still thinking where to end the whole rail network. But it does work for the most part. I just want to place support rails, not rails, I mean support pillars, just to look like the rail network is being held up. There are a few pillars there off in the start of the track there, so I'll just carry on placing those pillars all along here, and it's gonna look very, very nice. I did test this network the other way around, so it does work coming this way as well. So that's good to know. So if I want to travel from my mega base towards that area, that general area, like I said, I want to branch off the rail network, so I can start like a new rail there, and it like just links up towards here. So everything will be interlinked, and no more running around and spamming berries anymore. Because yeah, I'm getting sick and tired of spamming berries all the time. Even steak, because yeah, there's no saturation with stamina mod, so I'm thinking of just altogether getting rid of the stamina mod, because I don't really need it. I've proven to myself that I can feed myself if I have to, but it's just a task eating a whole bunch all the time, especially when falling up down from where I'm building, because I often fall to my death or come very close to falling to my death. Then I have to eat a whole bunch of food. Even the steak doesn't really do the proper job. But yes, I think this is where we're gonna have to leave things for today. But first, for the comment, which is from Joe Enderman, which is a very persistent viewer of this channel. They say, I'll be honest, I prefer Minetest because there are much fewer channels with Minetest content. But if you still enjoy Minecraft, feel free to play it and make videos all you want. Now, I was thinking about this for a while, because I do still occasionally play Minecraft. I do want to kind of bring a few new series of Minecraft into the channel. If you're a very old viewer, you might have remembered there were videos of me from long ago, even as old as when I used to still use subtitles for my videos. I'm glad those days are over. But yes, I was thinking about maybe bringing something like that back again, because I do still enjoy Minecraft. It's just my channel is now mainly revolved around Minetest, because yes, I saw there were very few channels, and I just took the opportunity to provide you all with some Minetest content. But Minetest is definitely still going to be the main focus on this channel. This is what the whole channel's themed around now. But I won't mind adding a few Minecraft videos here and there. Maybe a series or two. But definitely Minetest, main focus right now. I might even start making videos on Miscon contraptions. So I don't see any videos about how to make contraptions with Miscons. There's plenty of redstone videos on YouTube for Minecraft. But I want to be the first channel to make proper videos talking about Miscons and how they work, how to build contraptions and all of that. But yes, this is going to be it for today, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, then leave a like, comment, and I'll see you all later.